Hello and welcome to the Daily Windups afternoon update. Here in the center of the rainbow image we have Tropical Storm Isaac, and to its left here, or to its right, we have Tropical Storm Joyce, which shouldn't be any problem to anybody but maybe Bermuda and should we curve out to sea. Let's go ahead and focus on Tropical Storm Isaac for this update. Now this is the RGB loop of Tropical Storm Isaac. And where I've drawn this L here, this is where the low-level and mid-level centers seem to be stacked as we go right now. This seems to be an intensifying storm. Hurricane hunters have recently reported 54-knot flight level winds, so it looks like it's trying to get organized. It probably will be a stronger storm when the 4 p.m. advisory comes out. You can see these spiral bands really spinning off here, just like a sawbuzz. I mean, it's really starting to get wrapped up now. Now here are the consensus model tracks. And as you can see, they've shifted further west or left from this morning's run. The consensus now takes it into Pensacola, and this seems to be a trend that is going to continue. The storm has made no significant movement toward the northwest. The last advisory, he said it was moving west-northwest, but as you can see in the photo, it was barely moving that direction. It's mostly moving west. So the longer it stays on this westward track, the further left these models have to continue to go. And here's the size estimate for Tropical Storm Isaac as of 10 a.m. 12Z. We forced the initialization at 35.34 knots. And interestingly enough, this actually came out pretty close to what the Hurricane Center's forecast is. I believe it has a chance to get a little stronger than this now that we're starting to see it consolidate and really spinning up. But as far as for this estimate, until the 18Z comes out, this really looks like it's in line with everything else. Here is the 12Z European from this afternoon. And this, once again, is one of the most important outliers we have. Now remember this morning, this was taking it into Mobile, Pensacola, Louisiana. It's a large storm, so it was taking it into a large area. The European this afternoon is once again taking it directly into Houston. And I point out again, this is an outlier, but again, it's the most important outlier because it is the ECMWF. Now, there is a Gulfstream flight that is ongoing right now. So hopefully by tomorrow morning we'll have better adjustments made in the models, and I assume the European will fall back in line with the other models once that happens. However, if it does not, we could start possibly looking at more of a westward trend. Here is the GFS for 72 hours out. It has a 1009 millibar tropical storm over Cuba, and Cuba really beat it up as it was coming over in this model. And it takes it just west of the west coast of Florida and into the Jacksonville, Pensacola area. This is looking more and more like something from Mississippi to Florida. But once again, I'd like to point out that we do have an important outlier, so it's important to keep monitoring the situation. Here is the GFS for the 28th. This is the 500 millibar heights. And you can see this big ball here of orange and yellow. That is Tropical Storm Isaac or Hurricane Isaac, whatever it becomes. And what the GFS is showing in the 12Z run, the high pressure which is steering the system into the coast here is making more of a westward journey, forcing it more westward. Now, I'm not sure if this is just a temporary effect by the GFS or if the ECMWF is picking up on something sooner than the GFS and the other models. But it is something to continue to watch. Again, I emphasize we will most likely have much better information in the first morning runs after the G4 mission. So that's all I have for now. We'll keep monitoring, and thanks for watching. For the Daily Windup, I'm Donald Flowers.